On this tour, because the show is a little different than what I usually have done before, I am curious what your opinions are and...
It's not absolute cinema!
Thank you, oh, thank you. Alright, that's what I wanted to hear. Great, thank you. No, I wanted to, yes, exactly, let you ask some questions if you have any questions about the show and the process of making it, what it means and stuff. So, hi, you were first.
Well, first of all, thank you so much. We come from Spain to see you.
From Spain?
From Spain, yeah.
Nice, hola.
It has been amazing.
Oh.
That some parts of the show, on the floor, we couldn't see it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Maybe just like a table or something.
Is that a question? A table or something? No, yeah, I know, sorry. But it's up to your imagination what was happening down there. I mean...
We have phones in the front, you can see.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was really curious how it's gonna work in a really smaller space like this, and on a low stage, and when I'm like almost like face to face with everyone, and it actually was a bit scary at first when I thought of it, because with that show I premiered on a big stage and everything, and this is quite nerve-wracking to be so vulnerable. This show is very, very vulnerable to me, and it's quite nerve-wracking to be face-to-face with some people, but then I kind of switched it. I remember once my teacher told me when a deadline was coming up, when I was at uni, the deadline was coming up, and she was like, oh yeah, you've got like 2 weeks or something, and everybody in class was like, oh, it's 2 weeks already. And she was like, well, don't get overwhelmed, just get excited. And that's what I told myself, which is not easy to apply, it's easy to say. But yeah, don't get overwhelmed, just get excited. And it's actually really cool to be like lower and in people and be like a part of, I feel like everybody is a part of the performance, and how you guys react to the show also fuels my reactions and also gives me a different understanding of what that movement and the songs mean to me. So maybe if you don't see me, you can like, it's also part of the show, some people will see me, you know, like it's, I don't know.
I take it in YouTube. So
Oh yeah, you can see it, but yeah, it's part of the show. You like see parts of it, and you see me disappear, and that's also interesting. No, I mean it might mean something, you know. It's like when you see just my leg or my hand, whatever you felt like was happening when I was down on the floor, what I was going through. You can imagine it. Maybe you don't need to see it, but from the story, you can imagine that maybe I was, I don't know. Was I happy? I think so I guess you can imagine what's happening down there. So maybe if you don't like see everything, your imagination still works, and it's great. And our imaginations are amazing. So yeah, sorry you didn't see me, but hi, go ahead.
Oh my god. First of all, I love you so freaking much, and I have a question about
Thank
merch.
you.
Will be there some merch from this tour, or like CD disc was made? Because I will buy it.
I'm gonna get specifically for you. I'll think about it. I'd love to do some merch. Made will not be made on CDs. I don't think, maybe in the future one day or something, but it's not.
Because I have all your CDs, I have power, I and I need made.
Thank you. But I think made is it's not physical because part of the it's okay, breathe. We're having a nice conversation. It's nice. Yeah, I think part of what Made was about this modern era where you can just release stuff and it's out there, and you know, a lot of artists do it. I don't know if you're listening to my answer or not. I'm just so confused. Sorry.
She's still alive.
Okay, that's good. You're good? Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of artists do it every day. They just release music, and you know, not everybody has an audience that I have. Not everybody has you, and I have you, and I'm really grateful for it. And you know, I released Made to kind of show what the process looks like, and you know, all these songs are unfinished, and you know, where's that boy? I perform it here. You know, I mess up every time it doesn't have lyrics. That's what that song is, and that's how it came about. I just sat down on the piano. I didn't have lyrics. I was in a certain situation or something, in a certain headspace, and I started writing it. And sometimes it ends like this, and this is the whole song, and it's made. You know how when you go to a museum or something and you see a sketch of, you know, Leonardo da Vinci or something, and you have sketches. You know, artists have a process, a creative process, and I think it's worth seeing, and it kind of gives an insight of how I work, I think. So, but I think releasing it on streaming only is part of the whole appeal, that it's, you know, we live in a certain era where you can just put stuff out, and yeah, and it takes like 5 seconds. It can take 5 seconds, so it's interesting. Yeah. Back, hi.
Okay.
First of all, my grandma tells that you're amazing. My question is that one of your favorite songs from this? What is your least favorite?
Oh, there are none. Next question. No, I don't know if there's least favorite to perform. I think there's more difficult ones, there are more like requiring ones or something. I think the one I've been struggling with on this tour, I think was Nostalgia and Floating, maybe. Because I feel like there was something blocked in my body. I'm trying to unlock, you know, I felt like I was struggling with my voice. I feel like I'm quite tense or something, and I'm trying to put it in the performance, and Floating is supposed to be, like I said, the moment of release, and I'm trying to put it in it, and it's not always that easy, you know? It's not always to just release it in the moment. So I think Floating is not my least, it might be one of my favorite ones to perform, but it's definitely one of the hardest ones to perform. So it's, I like a challenge, but it's tiring, you know? So maybe that one. I don't know, I don't think I have a least favorite one, I think. Hi, hello.
What inspired you to change the show so much? Like, I were in all of 3 shows you gave in Cologne, And it was always amazing, and it's like now it's also amazing, but it's so different.
It's super different, yeah. How do you like it? How do you feel?
Yeah, like it's most like emotional,
Mhm.
personal. So
It's-
you can feel like what you were thinking about
Mhm.
when you were writing this song, something like that.
Yeah, it's definitely more personal. I think I've changed over the past. You know, I've been in Cologne a year ago, right? I think, and then the year before, and you know, it's I grow, I change, as we all do, and I think this show starts with Gladiator. I always used to end the show with Gladiator because this is the big song and stuff, and I think the Gladiator was a beginning of some kind for me. And I wanted to start the show with it because that's where the whole shebang started for me, and I think the first act of the performance describes it, you know, and the song Look at Me, for example, is also a song that I didn't really feel like performing. That was maybe my least favorite song to perform, because it wasn't me anymore. I felt like it's not. I wrote it when I was like 21 or something, and I felt like, yeah, this is a song that the 21-year-old would write, you know, and I'm not 21-year-old anymore. And I wanted to look at it from a perspective of a 26-year-old me and what that 21-year-old me had in mind, you know, which was, you know, I don't know, looking for attention or kind of trying to make something that he didn't know he could make or something, you know. So it turns into that kind of. I thought also Look at Me was the first like really poppy and like slay kind of song, and I didn't know how I feel with it, but I felt like I wanted it. I felt like this is what I want. I want to be this pop star on stage and stuff, and maybe I still do, but on my own terms. I don't want to fit the mold that was created and be like this kind of pop star and follow this and that and write songs that people would like, and it's like, because then you're just kind of, you know, the system is overheating, and it was too much for me. The attention, the expectations on me, like people asking me things and me asking things myself, and it was a lot. And then I just overheated, and the system shut down, and I had to pick myself up again. So I guess I wanted to put that in the show and kind of show my story or something like that. Yeah, so that was the inspiration, I guess. Hello.
Hi, Lucrezia Rugile. The question is, would you ever consider turning this performance into a short film or similar project? And would you rather perform as yourself or choose to turn into a character?
What do you mean, perform as myself or?
Tell your own story.
Would I choose someone to tell my story, or is that what you mean? Or?
Kind of, or would you be just this unnamed character instead of just yourself as Jann?
Good question. I don't know if I want to turn this into a film, this performance, but maybe, who knows? I don't. I don't know. But I was thinking about it. It is something I was thinking about, and Anita, who choreographed the show with me, was also thinking about it. So it's something we're considering if we find a cool way to do it, and yeah, then maybe we'll do it. But also, I think the whole magic of the show is it's called the Liminal tour, and I was inspired by liminal spaces, and that's the whole magic of it, that it's fleeting, it's liminal. I'm going somewhere, and this is just a stop, and it's not gonna happen again, maybe, you know, I'm going somewhere further, and I'm gonna grow and change, and my music is gonna change, and we're all part of something special. And so, I don't know, maybe I'll put it on film, I don't know yet. But and the second part of the question, I don't know. I don't know. I think I like metaphors, and I like drawing characters, and like putting a story not directly, like, you know, not a biography or something, but like telling a story through like metaphors, and yeah, so maybe that would be cool one day.
Can I add something, please?
Yeah.
Yes. We became friends because of you 2 years ago, over 2 years ago. Could we have 2 little hearts drawn by you to commemorate?
Okay.
I mean, we're gonna get it tattooed tomorrow.
Oh!
Yeah.
What?
If that's okay with you.
Of that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
One heart for me and one for her.
okay. No pressure whatsoever. Oh, these are a bit different. So.
That's good. Way different.
Wait, I'll sound it really quick. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Please.
Thank you.